So the Huffington Post has an exclusive interview with Senator Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts. Ms. Warren, would you mind telling us a little bit about what's currently going on in the DNC with regards to conversation regarding ISIS?
So we've just recently started voting on a couple directives in response to the Syrian refugee crisis and to the rise of ISIS or ISIL in the Middle East. And it's generally been agreement between all the current candidates for the primary for the Democratic Party and between all the members of the DNC that we would like to accept more refugees in the United States and have the European countries increase their support and accepting of refugees from Syria. Along with that, we would like countries in the Middle East that are allied with us to increase their involvement in the response against ISIS and to minimize the U.S. direct military involvement and instead provide aid and logistics to certain countries.
How would you respond to those critics on the left and on the right questioning your rival Hillary Clinton's hawkish relations in the past with the Middle East, including her support for the Iraq War?
I feel that the support for the Iraq War was misguided by the response to 9/11, and that after 9/11, the argument of security and safety was used to pass several pieces of legislation and do several things such as invade Iraq and pass the Patriot Act that have hurt the nation and indeed caused more problems that face us now today. You can see that the invasion of Iraq created instability in the region, which directly led to the rise of ISIS. And I would condemn her any more support of that kind of military intervention and that kind of action without considering the thoughts of the American people.
So would you consider her a flip-flopper, or rather someone who's finally seen the truth and is coming to the light?
I would. Do you want to pass?
I guess since you wrote the video already. All right.
That's all right. I would consider it more of flip-flopping on issues of national security and not taking full responsibility for her own actions and the involvement in the Iraq War, that it was a bad decision. And the evidence was all there. She just refused to accept it and instead used it as a point of securing the United States.